What's up, everybody? Ari back with another deck profile. I recently got third place at a local Starlight event, and they also gave out the trophies for first through third. I'm always bad at starting these, but I played Scareclaw. Uh, did really good in Swiss, and then lost out in top four to a Labyrinth player who deck devied me, and then he had Temple of the Kings on the board, and then the Green Devil drew him into Eradicator. So I got deck Devi Eradicator in game 3 of top 4, and you just can't beat that. But enough with me ranting. I'm gonna get into the deck profile. For the Scareclaw cards, I played 2 Acro, 2 Astra, 2 Balone, 3 Reichart. For the main deck Scareclaw names. This felt fine. Maybe there's a list where I play 3 of each of the main deck ones on top of Reichart, but as it stands, it was fine. To top off Scareclaw main deck names, I played 1 Visus because having access to Baron is really good. For Scareclaw spells, I played 2 Reichophobia, 2 Arrival, and then 1 Twin Saw. This also felt great. The third one never came up. Also, you can search it with the link 1, so there's no need to play too many. 2 Arrival is neat. Opening 1, I can just search Twin Saw going first. Opening 1 is a good extender as well. This is really straightforward Scareclaw package. To assist the Scareclaw package, I played the Brave Engine, which is 4 Water Enchantress, 3 Right, Fateful, Draco back, and Griffin. You don't need your normal summon, so why not? I will say Water Enchantress is when you Foolish it, or dump it in any way, or a Shizu card's mill it, it is prime target for the Grave Shufflers. It just feels bad, but that's why I almost don't want to play the Foolish, but going first into a Shizu tier, you can just Foolish it anyway. I don't know. I really like the Brave package. Nothing else to say about it. This thing's been played for over a year now, so. Engine number 3 is a Kashtira engine, baby. 3 Fenrir, 3 Unicorn, 1 Birth. Again, I like this package a lot. This, if you're greedy like me, you want to draw 1 off Reichart. So opening Fenrir plus a normal is neat because you can almost guarantee draw 1. Also, Unicorn is insane. I know people are prepping for Kashtira in a couple weeks because the new support comes out and it's going to be its own standalone deck. But as an engine, it's really cool. Fenrir Search Unicorn's neat. Unicorn Search Birth is neat. It's just Monster Reborn, and it banishes 3 if your opponent uses a spell or an effect while you have a cash. Unicorn is insane, though, because you get to look at your opponent's extra deck and rip 1. This against tier is they have to play 2 Kit Kalos now, or they lose. So it's very cool. There's a tier matchup where I opened Unicorn, he Havnessed me, and then whiffed on the Havness Mills, and then lost to Unicorn Banish Kit Kalos because he only plays 1. So that's neat. Very neat. Engine number 4, baby. We're playing a small Dogmatica package. Okay, there's nothing small about this. I guess we can explain it to... it doesn't conflict, that's all. Playing 40 felt bad because you see all of your bricks. So to not draw bricks, we add more bricks. I don't know. It's very neat though. Seeing as you don't commit to your normal, you'll have an extra deck monster in grave almost every time from Nadir or linking away the link 1. Your end board is ideally, worst case scenario is Tri-Heart plus Winda. Knock them out of special summoning and they can't out the Tri-Heart is really cool. The cool thing about playing so many engines though is any combination of the engines is good. I beat Sprite Bestial yesterday with only adventure cards, so That was very neat. There's really not much to say about Nadir package either. The theory behind it is Punishment's a good card. Punishment and Twin Saw are just like a pop 3, and into anything that isn't a Shizu tier, it's good. Winda into a Shizu tier is good. Like activate Sheeran, Chain Schism's good. I don't know, like locking them out of playing is neat if they commit to their one special. And then the flex spots, we played triple Prosperity to see the important pieces of our engine when we saw it. Not much more to say about Prosperity, especially when you're playing like as many different engines in there. You want to see as many cards as possible. And then to round off the deck, we were playing 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Effect Veiler, if I can get everything together, 2 Nibiru, 2 DD Crow. I really wanted my ultis to arrive so I can use them. 3 Imperm, and then 2 Magnemute, 1 Druis Worm, and then the 60th card is Talents. The only hand traps I would probably swap out are the Nibs, but like I think post Photon Hypernova, they're neat. They're just only bad into like a Shizu tier. Playing into Sprite, Imperm Nib is the stones. Any 2 hand traps into Sprite feels great still. Rogue matchups, it's free. It's just an easy side out if you're like not playing like if you're playing against a Shizu tier, but it's good against everything else. I think I played against 3 Shizu tier players. Very nice stuff. I don't know. I don't think I would change the hand trap lineup too much, except for like maybe Nib for Bell, and even then that feels kind of bad. I play Crow on top of like instead of more Bestials too, because when you see the extra, you search Crow in combo, which is very cool. But that's it for the main deck. Onto the extra deck. We're on triple Lightheart, double Tryheart. I feel like this is standard for Scareclaw. For those of you who don't know, Lightheart is a Link 1 that searches the field spell. And then if you control Visa Starfrost, it summons itself from grave. It can trade with a Bestial pretty well because people really don't want you to have the extra body. There's a lot of times where I needed like the level 4 in grave, and with a Visas on board, and I had the Arrival in hand, I'll just like Lightheart effect to beta Bestial and then resolve the Monster Reborn. Very cool. Tryhard is neat. It turns everything on board to defense, and it's unaffected by monsters in defense position. So it's really hard to out without committing to like link plays, and then you have like Twin Saw to out like an access code or something. It's very cool. It also can target a level 3 Scareclaw monster, summon it, and then search any Scareclaw monster. So you're usually searching Rykart off of it for follow-up because it summons itself, it searches a monster reborn, and it just gets you into your plays. Very neat, very standard, I think. We're playing 1 Dark and 1 Asa. 4 Shufflers. Dark's just really good. And to round out the links, 1 Apo, 2 Shurig. Thought process behind 2 Shurig is 1 to search DD Crow, 1 to out your own Tryheart to push for game. And very easy stuff. Also, Shurig Banish doesn't trigger Trailments monsters. Non-targeting Banish is really good. The only thing I changed about my links is like Asa was originally an Omega, a Cypher Lord Omega, and then I was like, oh, we can like play Asa for like summon back a Fenrir or force Graveyard Shufflers. I think I just miss Omega more. Omega is like it's really good, especially with the Dogmatica stuff, just to shuffle something back. I don't know. For Synchros, we're only playing a Baron, self-explanatory, and then for fusions, we're on Winda App Cologne for the Schism Dogmatica package, 1 Entis, 1 Garura, also for the Dogmatica package. I will say Maximus is god-awful into a Shizu tier because they just dump Kit Kalos and you just lose on the spot. I lost round 1, game 1 yesterday because I was like tunnel vision to resolving Maximus, not knowing what my opponent's on, and he sent, I think he sent App Cologne Kit Kalos because he was on like Shadal tier. And he had a way to chain block his Kit Kalos even though I had Baron on the board, and I just lost. Like, I guess it's fine if you like Maximus and they send a Kit Kalos because you can just negate with Baron, but he had a way to chain block the Kit, so there's nothing I could have done. And he just went like plus 1,000,000. before I even got a turn, or well, before, yeah, I even passed. I don't know. For the side deck, with the exception of Scareclaw Clash, being our go first card in the side, we are very go second heavy, because like the main deck's fine going first, but going second, we're playing 2 alpha, triple evenly matched, double lightning storm, 1 mind control, 1 change of heart, 1 harpies. This is like go second package, go burr. I don't know. There's really nothing to say about these. The only one that's like not normally played is alpha, I guess. But alpha is an earth beast. If he's in the graveyard, benefit off Shurig's Search. If you somehow have 8 beast whatever's banished, just search it, I guess. I don't know. I really liked the side yesterday. At least these cards. To finish it out, we're playing the second copy of Talents. I originally thought I was main decking 2, and apparently I wasn't. That's another thing. I'd squeeze in 2 main deck Talents probably, and side the third. And then to never lose in time, we are on 3 Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. This is just, you just have to have a way to win in time. I almost sided Deep Sea Prima Donna as well to search Dogwood, but that's a Plunder Patrol tech, baby. That's pretty much it, though. No complaints with the list at all. I played, I want to argue, pretty well all day yesterday. I got third, I guess, but I would argue that it went pretty well. I just hate that I lost to Eradicator deck, Debbie. There's just not much you can quite do about that. But the list was phenomenal. I got to play very pretty cards, which is always a plus. I hate owning max rarity hand traps and never being able to play them. Before I go, I'd like to shout out Mr. Charlie, who cooked up this spice and definitely handed me a deck to play. I made a few changes with my pretty cards, but he was like, this is it, bro. And it went really well. It was a nice way to kill time before Photon Hypernova, because when Jord comes out, it's going to be plunder format, baby. Nobody can beat it. Yeah, that's it, though. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it, and that's been it. Peace.